What up, Lil Dirty? Sit down, G. Let me explain this story. Try to make you see about how your mama gon' cry and how your life gon' be. You got the world in the palm of your hands and you still can't see. You take for granted where your feet was planted. Your mama didn't teach you that. You got off track. Colt 45, Cooley High, Lil Richard Pryor and Superfly, but you still in junior high. You gotta listen to them conversations at that school locker, cause it can pop you. You can go right or left, man, it's like chess. Make the wrong move, the next 20 years will be all gloom and heartache. You won't be able to face the same people you grew up with. Shawty, you moving too quick. The fast life got a real price. And when your mama gone, you gon' know I'm right. I need you to be gifted, not in the position I'm standing in at 60. Old folks ain't crazy, you tripping. Please listen, please listen.
I wish that I could change the way things used to be. Young in the ghetto proved to me it's a ghetto world. All the money in the world could never be compared to the things God's showing me. It's a ghetto world.
Your abyss, time is of the essence. 7 delivered, 1 in his presence. One day you will raise enough hell until you get us to heaven. You're just a reverend that's rough around the edges. Stay off your high horse, don't ride the Pegasus. Make sure your papyrus is an open iris. To whom much is given, much is required. Mind your temper, don't entertain that petty shit. Manners maketh man, etiquette. Be careful, cause depression is looking for a residence. And you are prime real estate. Cause death got some dates that are coming at an unbelievable rate. Keep your rhythm when you charming these snakes. Some days it'll feel like a urinal between the weddings, divorces, and funerals. Your art in the lost and found, but you're in a cubicle. Nerves bad and you down to the cuticle. Cut from a different fabric, it's up to you to make it suitable. You're a garment made by God, and that's irrefutable.
I wish that I could change the way things used to be. Young in the ghetto proved to me it's a ghetto world. All the money in the world could never be compared to the things God's showing me. It's a ghetto world.
I would have told the old me to ease up on taking life cues from my clueless, slightly older homies who had me thinking that building a strong bond with a woman was corny, and had me thinking that quickies and one-night stands were commodities to be accumulated and counted like money. And it's funny and it's sad that so many thugs are out there looking for a surrogate dad and some broken OG that probably never had one themselves. And as life lapses, we realize how much time we wasted chasing arbitrary asses, and half of what passes as sex is really just assisted masturbation. And so many men will never know the difference between aggressive, toxic masculinity and a gentleman's maturation, because we had an infatuation with sex, money, and violence, when patience, peace, and balance would have been the more valuable lesson. But then again, who's supposed to teach us to know the tenets of manhood when almost every man in the hood is only guessing?
I wish that I could change the way things used to be. Young in the ghetto proved to me it's a ghetto world. All the money in the world could never be compared to the things God's showing me. It's a ghetto